Guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video we got a very hot new bike on the dyno. This is a 2025 Honda CB1000 Hornet, and it is in 100% bone stock condition, meaning stock exhaust, stock everything. Not one part has been changed on this bike, and we are going to make huge improvements with it today. Check out the front end on this thing. It looks so cool. And I'm not gonna lie, it sits really nice too. I like this bike a lot from what I have been able to tell so far, but one thing me and the owner of this bike did not like is how much restrictions it has in the factory ECU. Now, I guess you would say its cousin, the CB1000R, pretty similar restrictions, but like when you go wide open, dude, it just don't do anything. So first gear, you pin it, no wheelie, no nothing. 1000cc sport bike, won't even hardly pull the front tire off the ground. You know something's bad wrong with it, but watch what I got to show you today, boys. We're gonna get rid of all these restrictions, and I'm gonna show you what's going on in the ECU as to why this brand new Honda kind of sort of stinks out of the box. Here we go, guys. Let's go. First thing I want to point out to you is the temperature in the room. We're about to do the tuning on this thing. It is July. It is 101 degrees inside the dyno room, 31% humidity, less than ideal conditions, but it is what it is, boys. We got to get this Honda dialed in. It don't make any difference what the temperature is. We got no time to wait. Let's fire it up, see what this thing's got in stock form as it came off the showroom. Then we're gonna flash the ECU. I'm gonna get rid of the restrictions, and we're gonna make this bike fly with a stock exhaust pipe. It's running right now. You can't even hear it run. It's gonna be a real sneaker. Fifth gear pull right off the rip. Pretty good power, I'm not gonna lie. 118, but we got a lot of humps and bumps here. I know we can get more out of it, but the biggest thing is we just dynoed it in fifth gear. It's held back a lot in fifth gear, but take a look at this, boys. This is our Woolwich Racing ECU programming screen, and this is the electronic throttle valve table. So whenever you give it gas, this is what the computer gives it. This up here is the number that your hand is giving it. This over here is the RPMs. These numbers in here is how much you're actually getting. So you can see when we go wide open, now keep in mind, this is first gear. Look at how restricted. Wide open, first gear, 5,000 RPMs, you're pinned. But just kidding, you're getting 23% throttle. Come on, man. That ain't very fun. All right, now let's flip it over into fifth gear where we dynoed it at. You can see at 5,000 RPMs, we're getting 42% throttle. It does go to 100% throttle, but then it immediately goes back to 79% throttle at 9,200 RPMs. We're gonna fix all this. Watch this thing come to life. Not only are we gonna do that, we're gonna lower the fan temps. We're gonna do a bunch of other things on this bike to make it ride and perform much, much better. Stay with me, guys. ECU is flashed. Tons of restrictions are gone. I guarantee you this thing is about to have a massive increase in power. Let's see what we got. Wow, and just like I suspected, humongous gains. We picked up a lot in the bottom end and a lot in the top end, and of course, this is just our first initial pull. 138 horsepower at 10,600 RPMs. You can see we went from 109 to 138. So we picked up 30 horsepower, and we ain't even finished yet, boys. At 4,000 RPMs, we also went from 38 horsepower to 45, and then from 49 foot-pounds of torque to 59 foot-pounds of torque. So that's a difference you're gonna feel at every single red light. Dyno tuning is finished. It's time to get this puppy out on the street. We ended up with 142 where we started at 118. We gained over 30 horsepower at 11,000 RPMs. And then here at 4,000 RPMs, we went from 38 to 48 and from 49 foot-pounds of torque to 63. That's basically from opening up the throttle plates on the low end and then keeping the throttle plates open on the top end. These things need a lot of love when it comes to the throttle department. Now let's get this thing out here to ride it, see what it's like. I know on the street it's gonna be a million times better. All right, guys, the customer is here to pick it up. So just turn right. Just go right there between the poles.
Oh, okay.
The customer is here to pick it up. He's gonna take it for a ride. He's put a couple hundred miles on this bike before. He said it absolutely sucked. So we're gonna get his reaction when he comes back and see what he thinks about it as he puts his first miles on it with the new unrestricted ECU. And just like that, he's back. Let's see what he thinks about the results. Well, what do you think?
Nowhere near the same bike.
Nowhere near the same bike, huh?
Went from a 500 to a 1,000.
Nice, that's exactly what we wanted to hear. How about first gear? Did you get to roll into it and hit it?
I pulled front end right up with the traction control.
Yeah, even with the traction control on, still yanks the front tire up. So yesterday, I got to ride the bike myself and I turned the traction control completely off and nailed it. And man, I'm telling you, wheelie, click the second wheelie, and I'm like, okay, this is what a 1,000cc sport bike is supposed to be like. I rode it before, no wheelie, like literally I'm like, dude, what in the world? No wonder the people buy these things and they're so, I guess you would say, disappointed slash like asking themselves what they just bought, because 1,000cc's, you're expecting it to be a monster and literally the thing feels like a moped. But I think we fixed that problem, huh?
Oh yeah, I gave it a gas in fourth gear in the corner just to see, and it still pulled hard at slow speed in fourth gear.
Nice.
Before it wouldn't pull in first gear at slow speed.
Yeah, well, good, man.
We got a night and day difference.
Well, that's what we wanted to hear. All right, guys, so if you've got one of these CB1000 Hornets, whether you've got modifications or bone stock like this one, we can totally transform us. Hit us up, mooremafia.com. We'll get you fixed up on getting your ECU Flashed, a dyno tune, whatever you need. Hit us up, mooremafia.com. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, check out our other videos that we got on the channel. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, all those YouTube things. Drop a comment and let me know what you think about this new CB1000 Hornet. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.